Hey everybody, it's Dustin here, and welcome to my Twitch highlight channel. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out my actual Twitch channel where I'm live Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. There's a link down in the description if you'd like to visit, and if you like this video, make sure to subscribe. On with the video. Hello everybody. We're back, and Frisk is 100% back. Is that right, Frisky? Oh goodness. Oh geez, she's camera shy already. Hello everybody. Welcome back to the stream. Frisky, why don't you say hi?
What up, fuckers?
Show everybody how... Look, ready?
Put me the fuck down, bitch.
Look at that!
Fuck yeah, look at me run.
Come here.
Pick me back up, nerd.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at how good she did.
Fuck yeah.
Have you recovered?
The fuck are you talking about?
Guys, I am so relieved that she is better, for real.
Oh god.
I was feeling very stressed.
What a dork.
When your dog suddenly loses the ability to, walk, it's a little bit concerning, huh?
What's concerning is you watching all that shitty anime.
So, this is my normal Switch with the standard screen. And then over here, we've got the OLED Switch. Damn, it's not gonna look right when I do. The main question that I was getting, just people were like, is it worth it? Is the Switch OLED worth it? That's a great question. Let's talk about some of my favorite aspects of it first, and then, I don't know, you can maybe, I feel like it's probably up to you and what you value, which I know that's what every reviewer says. I feel like I have a little bit of a different angle on it. The main thing, of course, is the screen, the OLED screen, and I feel like personally the upgrade of the OLED screen is huge. You can see this here, the screen size. The screen is a little bit bigger. You guys already know this though. This seems like it is just a little bit bigger when you see it, on a computer screen or whatever, when you see a photo of it. I feel like when you see it in person, it is like way bigger, personally. The other thing, of course, apart from the size, OLED. Now, if you don't know, OLED, each individual pixel lights up. That's a big deal because when you have dark or like fully black areas on the screen, they don't light up at all, which is nice. So you're going to notice a huge difference in games that specifically are darker. Metroid Dread is like the perfect launch game for it because a lot of the screen is going to be darker colors, stuff like that. The way I look at it is when you're using a product with a screen for the most part, or like a tech product, whatever, a game console, a phone, whatever, the main way that you interact with that device is through the screen. So think about, I've always found this funny. I think I've mentioned this on the stream before, but I've known people that have bought expensive graphics cards and then used an old monitor. And sometimes, budgetary reasons or whatever, I get it. And so maybe you're just looking for more frames or whatever. But particularly if you're spending the money on like a 3080, right? Something like that, and you're using it through a monitor that is subpar, kind of like, what's the point? That's your bottleneck. Nerd! For this Switch, I was using it handheld when I wasn't at home, but at home I was pretty much only using it docked because I felt like I was getting a way worse experience interfacing with the device through this screen, right? I would rather plug it into my big TV, my OLED, even if it was blown up from 1080p or sometimes less than that, right? So now with the Switch OLED, I really feel like I want to use this screen way more. Like I want to use it in handheld mode, even when I'm at home. If you use it exclusively handheld, then I would say this is like a must upgrade if you can afford it. The Joy-Cons can feel a little loose in the old Switch, which I never liked. It made me feel like I was going to break it. The Joy-Cons feel like they're in there way more solid. Maybe that's a case of the fact that this Switch is still new. Maybe it won't always be that way, but you know, we'll see. We're just gonna have to wait and see on that. As of right now, I feel like it feels fantastic. Did you see the Kotaku article about emulation? I do emulation for old games. Man, that is a whole thing that we can open up if you'd like. Are you playing Back 4 Blood? No, I'm not. Not right now. Maybe at some point. If someone wanted to group up like a friend or something. Like if Lockmort said, Dustin, Back 4 Blood is my favorite game ever. Will you please play Back 4 Blood with me? I would say yes. What the fuck? Hold on a second.
Back 4 Blood sucks.
In the original Left 4 Dead, you could play through the campaign, a campaign, and 4 people would be survivors and 4 people would be zombies. And then you would each alternate taking turns playing as survivors and then playing as zombies. And it was fucking awesome, which I know there's a mode that you can play as zombies versus humans, but it's not campaign versus. And that was the mode. That was the mode, was the campaign versus. In fact, I don't know. I'm going to have to see what people are saying, but during the beta, I remember people were not particularly that excited about the multiplayer versus mode. Yeah, it's an arena. And that just isn't... Yeah, that would not be... I wouldn't want to play that, personally. Maybe I'm judging it too early, but that just seems egregious to me that they would leave that out. What did you do for the anniversary? So, nothing. No, we didn't really do anything that day because we were just at my parents' house hanging out. I didn't want it to be like, yeah, Holly and I are going to go do our own thing for one of the days or part of the day when we're not here very long. So we didn't do anything. I think we're going to go out sometime this week, but I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. We'll see. We're going to do something. Holly and I aren't like, obviously we're happy and glad to be married for 7 years, but we're not big anniversary people. Like we didn't buy each other anything. I don't know. Not that we like Holly and I buy each other stuff for Christmas and birthdays or whatever, but do people ever give you a hard time for getting married so young? Not anymore, but a few people were like shocked when we got married when we were 21. Like, I don't know. I don't think that everyone should get married young, for sure. And it's not any like moral superiority or anything, but not everyone should get married that young. I think that should be a decision up to you. And I don't know. Some people were like, oh, well, don't you want to be free for longer? And I'm like, Holly and I, pretty soon after we started dating, knew that we wanted to get married. We knew that, like, yeah, this is it. This is the right decision. It was obvious to us in ways that with other girls I dated, it wasn't obvious. It was clear. So for us, it was like, why wouldn't we get married and start our life together as soon as possible? And I don't regret it at all. I actually, honestly, kind of wish we would have got married a little bit sooner because we would have saved some money on like taxes since Holly was in school and stuff. Thanks for hanging out and hearing my thoughts on the OLED
Stop talking and
Switch.
come feed me, bitch.